All right, people, so right now I'm going to show you a couple options for how to create a mouth in GRAVIT. I have this one right here, which I made just from an ellipse, and this one right here, same thing, an ellipse. I just clipped a couple shapes within the ellipse. So let's try to make those two mouths for you on my blank heads right here. So first one, start off by making an ellipse, like an oval shape. Looks pretty good. And then we're just going to add anchor points and move around some anchor points. But before that, you need to convert this shape to a path. So this button over here is your friend, convert to path, hit convert to path, but then you have to remember to switch to the subselect tool. Now the bounding box goes away and you can move around your handles. You can also add handles. So if I just move in, I'm gonna make the top lip, that little dip in the top lip, just by adding an anchor point here, and an anchor point there. And then this middle one, I'm just gonna dip that in a little bit. That's the dip in the upper lip. This corner and this one, I'm holding down shift to select two of them at the same time, are going to need to be a little bit more pointy. So you just select them and then come over here to joint and change the joint to straight. So now they're a little bit more pointy, and you can move them around individually. Just click away and then click back on them. You can make them pop up a little bit, pop down a little bit. You want to make them smile. It's up to you. You can also, change this bottom one if you wish. So let's just make that a nice, pretty lips color and add a line down the middle for the split in your mouth. So where are we? Line. I'm just going to click and drag from corner to corner, and it's 1 point. And going to add an anchor point and curve it a little bit. So subselect tool, I'm just going to add an anchor point in the middle and make it curve down a little bit. Click away, you can kind of see that these edges are kind of sharp and ugly. So you can change those if you click on it. So I'm going to try to select just the outline. Where is it? There he is. Right in here, borders. If you go to borders and advanced settings, you can change the ends to rounded. Now it's less harsh if they're rounded. So that's number one, mouth number one. So I'm going to move him out of the way. Now I'm going to create another mouth that's open with another ellipse. So grab an ellipse. I'm going to make them black for a second. And let's see, I'm going to make some teeth. I'm just going to draw out a rectangle right on top and make that rectangle, white. And then I'm going to click and drag with the selection tool, the pointer tool. So I have both of those are selected. I'm going to clip the rectangle within the ellipse by hitting the clip button. Right, so now those are my teeth. I'm going to do kind of the same thing with an ellipse for a tongue kind of shape. There we go. Drag that out, put them on top, and give it like a pinky tongue color. And again, I'm just going to drag out to select both overlapping shapes and hit clip. So now I have my tongue is clipped within my mouth. There you go. You can also add a border to these, just to make it seem like it has some lips. Oops. Add a border, and then give it a color for lips. You might have to up the size to like 5 points. That's even too much. So let's go down to 4 points. Looks okay. So those are two options for different mouths that you can create in GRAVIT.